to go in all 12 zodiac signs for this week. Starting with general message. So let's see for general message what comes out. Some of you guys can find out about unplanned pregnancy. All right, some of you. But for the rest of you, it shows someone feels deep regret and remorse for the way that they treated you. So whoever this person is, well, for some of you too, it's like low-hanging fruit. This person did not have what it took in order to sustain a relationship with you. And they have a hungry appetite for life, but it's almost like someone who, they feel like a failure when it comes to themselves. This is somebody who is like a big pity party. This could be someone who's always showing you like a sour face, like someone who's always sad, someone who's always going through something. It's like someone who was trying to act as if, like pretending to be on your level, pretending to be someone that you would keep around, but they didn't actually have the fuel to fight for the relationship. And this is the only thing that was standing in between you and this person. So it looks like somebody who came into your life and they had potential, you know, even with their energy, it doesn't even look like their intentions were bad, but it's almost like if you have strength, if you are seen as a strong, valuable person, this person was hoping that they can actually hold on to you in order to get strength for themselves. But it looks like it didn't work out that way, and you must have started to see through this person or see their true colors or see certain things, and you decided that you don't have the power to fight for this connection alone, so you dropped it. It's a situation like that, you know. Ooh, and then it shows here and now. Yeah, it shows one-sided. You know, others of you, if you are in a marriage, Spirit wants you to know that you are under heavy protection right now. And this could be a situation too, or some of you are actually in a marriage. You want the person to fight more, but they can be more of like a burden. It's almost like someone who is giving up hope on themselves, but they're trying to hold on to you, and you may feel like you're fighting for a marriage alone. Some of you guys, if you are in a marriage, because it says marriage, if you're in a marriage, this is what you could be going through right now. You know, it's like your future's calling you, your future needs you. And this person can feel like a weight in your life right now. Like I said, they don't seem like a bad person. You know, in relationships you go through ebbs and flows. It almost just seems like you guys can be coming to a space where you're unequally yoked because you have a lot of power. There's a lot of doors that are opening for you, and this person could be kind of stuck. So there could be an imbalance when it comes to your marriage. And you know, if they felt sorry for themselves, because once again, it's like somebody who's like a pity party. They may come off as emotionless, like they have no emotions, but the truth is they're emotionally numb. They're going through a lot on the inside. You may not see it, or maybe you do see it, and you probably wish this person would just speak up and talk to you, but it looks like they even struggle to connect to their true emotions, and this is the only reason why they can't. Some of you, they can't even congratulate you. Damn. They can't congratulate you. They can't really pick you up when you need a shoulder to cry on. It's almost like if this is translating into a marriage, if some of you guys are in a connection, it's almost like they don't have the strength, and they can actually be leaning on you more. I see they try to do things in order to support you, but it may not be what you need personally for yourself. It could be like they carry the weight when it comes to the responsibilities in the household, But when it comes to you and your personal needs, the support and encouragement that you need on your journey, they may not show up like authentically. You may feel that like deep down inside, they're not happy for you and you have to carry the weight by yourself. So some of you, it could be, I see forgiveness. There's a chance that if you are in a marriage, you're just going through a tough time and you can't really count on them right now because they're not in a space to give you exactly what you need. But however, it's like whatever responsibilities they have in the household, they will maintain that, but you may feel a disconnect from them personally, and it can hurt you, you know? So if they did anything to hurt you, because sometimes when a person falls into insecurity within themselves, they do things that can be very triggering to the connection, and they regret it. I see somebody crying, like somebody who's fighting on the inside, but it's hard for them, you know? And it's hard for them because once again, if you can't connect to your emotions, then how do you interpret what you're going through? How do you overcome it? This is the only real big significance about healing yourself. If you don't really know how to connect to those emotions, how to open up and speak to somebody, then it's kind of like you stay right there in that dark place, and that can be what's causing the friction and the imbalance in your connection right now. But it says your time, you know, the timing is not quite right. So for some of you, it could be a situation where you have to hold all the weight and it's time for you just to wait. There could be some forgiveness that is going to come into the future, but you could just be going through a turbulent time currently. Others of you, you could be dropping somebody altogether because you're like, I need to move forward in my life. My higher self is calling me. My true potential is calling me. And I have no regrets, and I'm not going back to anyone who didn't help me. Some of you guys can feel that way. You know that we are in retrograde, and with retrograde, you possibly had people from the past trying to come back into your life. And for you, you can be really strong about, no, people can regret the way that they treated you because they see you moving forward with power. Like you're rising from the things that people have done to you. I see a vision of like someone walking away in stilettos and like a man trying to grab your foot to like bring you back to where you graduated from, and you like kicking it to the curb and like, I gotta move forward. So it could be a situation like that, like your time is coming and you don't have time to look back, and you've done everything that you can do, and you're good in moving forward in your life, you know? So the forgiveness part in that situation is you could be forgiving yourself for thinking that somebody actually was marriage material, when the reality is you were carrying the relationship yourself, and this person was performative, acting as if they are something that they actually aren't. You know, you probably woke up, you tried to wait on this person, you tried to have their back, but they couldn't keep up with you, so you had no choice but to move on because staying with them could have been hurting you. So this can play out one or the other way. I just see for some of you a lot of power, you know, and it says pay attention to the warning signs. Do not dismiss the red flag. So it could be a situation like that. There could be someone that is in question around you and all the red flags are there. You know, it could even be you this week thinking about all the red flags that you ignored. And you needing to forgive yourself for ignoring the red flags. But once again, you're highly protected. This could be your week of bounce back. And I mean bounce back in a lot of ways. Like some of you, if you felt sluggish, like I said, you could have been detaching from this person. They could have been depleting you. Your emotions could have been heavy, thinking about, you know, some of you could regret even moving in with this person or bringing them into your life or having them around you or even having them around your children, and you could be in a place where you're starting to forgive yourself and walk away. You don't regret leaving and you're highly protected, and you could be in a place where you're finally starting to see your worth, your power, your potential. And some of you guys could be house hunting. You could be house hunting. You could be building your life all over. Some of you too, I don't know why this is coming up, but your spirit guides could have warned you about this person previously, and you chose to stick it out to see, if there's any chance. It's a situation like that as well. Some of you guys could be changing your hair, dyeing your hair, styling your hair in a new way, and trying to open up to a brand new future. You have a big heart, whoever this is. You have a huge heart. And it can even be a situation where if you are working, there's lots of clientele coming in if you are a business owner. But if you work for a company, this could be you getting a promotion and you starting all over again. You could have felt as if you were slacking and you needed more energy, and you're going to realize that you are powered up for this week. So this is like your bounce back week. Some of you too will get a lot of thank yous. Like you could have been going through a lot yourself, but you still had the courage to help other people out. Even while going through it, taking losses. Some of you guys could have been scared financially, paying a lot of bills, delegating a lot of financial responsibilities. And this can be the week that you actually see an increase in your money. All right. So this is going to be you're awakening. You're awakening to the truth, to the red flags, the things that you've seen, but you could have remained in denial about because you really wanted to see the connection through, This is your year. Some of you guys can even be claiming that, like 2026 is my year. Like this is my get back season and year. You can feel that way. You're going to feel like you're hungry for life and you just been starving from a lot. A lot of people been taking from you, but a lot of people have not been adding to you. You're going to realize that you are on different pages with people and you're going to let them go. You're going to let them go. Some of you too, I just see you being more connected to your friends. There's lots of chemistry, lots of fun. And some of you can even be attracting in a true love, a person who is a lover and a friend to you. So there's lots of changes for you, okay? Even like a group meeting. You might have a meetup, a group meeting. You could be taking pictures, taking shots, and having a chance at real, true friendships and love. So you could be leaving a certain chapter behind you and moving forward with passion and power. Taking back your integrity, all right? And some of you, once again, like clipping your ends, you could be getting your hair styled. And building back up. So this could be your body. Some of you guys can be in the gym, drinking protein shakes. You could be building back up your body, or you can be building back up your savings account or your bank account if you've been spending lots of money on bills, all right? Some of you two are going to be traveling a lot this week, or putting a lot of miles on your car. And I hear don't look back. So if you did finally receive the answers that you needed, which could have been a prayer, you wanted to awaken to the truth. Some of you guys didn't know what to do. You're standing in your truth now. These are the answers. The red flags are exactly what they are. And if you have to move on and build another life, that's what you're going to do. All right. When it comes to work, it shows confusion, isolation, and control. Some of you guys could be thinking about working for yourself, but you could be a little confused. You're going to be in a place where you feel like releasing control on how things are supposed to unfold in your life when it comes to your job. Like you're on the verge of a big breakthrough. So hang in there. Some of you guys have a new job that's coming or a new vision for you that will give you more money. Some of you guys can also find yourself tired at times this week. And it's like intensity. Your passion is coming back, all right? You have a friendly, warm environment at work this week. You have people that are going to be helping you. And once again, financially, you will be at peace. You will have stability financially. You're going to have somebody that's going to keep you on your P's and Q's, you know, like if you feel a little like you're struggling with energy, I see someone like keeping you focused, keeping you grounded, getting you back in the game. Some of you for this week, you're also, for general message, you're also repairing your credit. If you wanted to know if you're crushing on somebody, if you guys are in the talking phase, it's gonna be okay for you to like let your guard down. You know, this person actually does find you attractive. You are their type. Some of you may be wondering that, like, am I even their type? Like, you are their type, you know? They're taking their time with you. And spirit is giving you more wiggle room to like heal. So if you're speaking to someone and at times, you know, you have downtime, it's for you to continue to heal. But yeah, some of you guys can have an interview coming up. A lot of people are going to think that you have a really nice shape or you're getting in shape, all right? So I see credit repair, like you paying off debts. And then I see some of you guys can have an interview and you could be working overtime, all right? Others of you, you could have lost your job. You could have lost your job and you're going to find another job really, really soon. And once again, some of you are entrepreneurs and you could be negotiating a business deal if you are an entrepreneur or investing in stock, all right? It is safe for you to be seen. That's the season that you're going into. You know, you could have let go of a lot of dead weight and you're getting more clear now on your boundaries, on who you are, what you're willing to accept and what you're not. So this can be your season of receiving. And some of you, I see you getting dressed up and going out. So we are going to start with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, some of you, if you do go out this week, I see you a little some of you guys could be a little tipsy and emotional. Like if you're going through a breakup or something that you thought that was like you were over it, and for some reason at times it comes back and it haunts you. You know, it's like you're overcoming it, Sagittarius. You know, it's funny too, because you could be even dating another person and it's almost like you could be dating another person right now, Sagittarius. You could have let a person go and I don't know why. I'm going to tell you why, Sagittarius. If you're crying or you find yourself like emotional and drinking a little bit, sometimes it's not even about mourning the loss of the person. Sometimes it's mourning the loss of who you were. You're no longer that person that will settle for what you've settled for before. And maybe that's what hurts you. Like if you are awakening to the truth of someone's true intentions or certain things you didn't see about them that you're really, really clear on. I don't know why it's hitting you out of nowhere. And I see you crying and then having to go out of a bathroom and put on a brave face like you're okay, but you're not okay, but you are okay. It's very weird. You can have like weird mixed emotions. It could be a situation why. It's because it's like it's finally starting to make sense. Like you can start to connect the dots. Like this was hurting me all along. It took me so long to see, like, this is what was stealing my joy. This is what was making me feel so confused. You can tie this connection that you were trying to hold on to a lot of things. It could have been messing with your head. It could have been messing with your self-esteem. It could have been messing with your emotions. Your emotions are up and down, and now they're finally starting to, like, you're starting to open up again. You're starting to realize how much of a weight this connection actually was on you and how much you've lost because of trying to hold on to someone or protect someone else's feelings. So you're changing. And honestly, once you start to wake up to the truth, it's almost like a part of you goes through a spiritual death. You lose your attachment to the version of you that would allow someone to ever treat you like that again. And honestly, it comes with a little bit of grief. So you're going to be fine. I see like a lot of people around you. You have a lot of supportive friends that are going to make you laugh and actually, like put you back into a very hopeful, good-spirited place. So it's okay. And Spirit wants you to know, like, they're giving you a season so you can save yourself, so you can see yourself, so that you can seal the deal with somebody new who actually can see you and help you and support you. You don't have to always be the one to pour into everyone and leave yourself with nobody to pour back into you. You don't have to have this anymore. And it's a habit. It's a habit and a pattern that you kept returning to. Time and time and time again, you find yourself in connections where you're giving, and you're not receiving. So it's a pattern that is actually losing control and hold over you. And this is where the emotions and the inner turmoil is actually coming from. All right. Some of you guys may also crave spaghetti, or you could be making spaghetti this week. And some of you guys can also be meeting new friends, and doubling up your money. Your money will make you happy, like, I guess, Spirit is so funny. They can be giving you way more money to like cheer up your spirit. It's like, okay, you're going through grief or loss, but this is actually, will reward you with your finances, and the finances give you, some of you may want to even take a vacation, and because you start to earn a lot of money or do overtime, you can actually afford to go on that trip that you always wanted to. Like, this is your season to boss up. This is your season to learn more about you and be true to you, Sagittarius. This is like the answers to your prayers. This is the season where you're supposed to get blessings and multiply. So anything that was a stain on your heart or was taking too much of your energy, it had to go. It had to go. Spirit, like, some soul ties are no good for you. You know that, right? Some soul ties are very unhealthy and distracting to your soul's purpose, to you as a person, So this is what's going on with you. Spirit wants you to learn to have a good time again. Let your hair down, honey. Twerk a little, shake something, break something. They want you to share your personality with the world again. They want you to open up. They want you to experience life again. You don't have to always be everybody else's savior. This is the season where you get to celebrate, have fun, show your true self. Some of you, if you're nurses, I see like giving, you could be, you work in delivery or labor and delivery. Like, I see you delivering a baby. Some of you guys can be nurses. And that's what it is too. Like, normally people who are like nurses, counselors, they have very, like, empathetic, compassionate type of, energy. And sometimes unhealed people can take advantage of that. If they see that's what your true nature is, to help, they're going to suck that energy out because they need it. So it's survival. That it's survival. So yeah, Sagittarius, you're standing in a season that's going to give you the answers of your prayers. More laughing, less stress. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, this is you, like, heartbreak. You seeing it and you growing from it with fertility, you grow. And I was just speaking about that. I consider myself to be the alchemist. The alchemist is a person who can turn pain into power. Like, that's what we do. My spiritual beings, we transmute energy. We can use anything and overcome. All right. Some of you too, a big disbursement is about to come. It could be like a bonus or something from your job. So you're going to be fine. But yeah, see, look, money, 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 money. Who said money don't buy you happiness? They done lied, honey. Money buy you happiness for real, for real. Sometimes, you know. But yeah, I just see you. You're like I said, you're shedding an old way of being, and whoever you're about to attract in, they will invest in you. They will invest in your business, and your best body is coming. Some of you guys can be hitting the gym real hard, and this can be a way that you actually release anger. You working out and you thinking what Paul done did to you, honey. You going hard in the gym, like you releasing that energy. So this is what is going to come towards you this week. Spirit says the calmer you are, the better it will be. So it's like for you to heal your nervous system, and the pain won't last, baby. All right, so who's coming towards my lovely Sag? Sag, you may also have a friend that's going to be engaged. Okay, so 9 of Cups. This is good. It could be a Gemini. It could be a winter baby too. They could be a winter baby. So and they can be polar opposite of you. Opposites attract. This is somebody who will be very emotionally fulfilling. They can also be another Sag. This is going to be somebody who's going to notice the littlest things about you. They're going to be spying on you. Yeah, they're going to be spying on you and communicating with you a lot. A lot. So you have someone coming towards you. It says spying on you using tarot. If this person's into tarot, they can be spying on you. They're gonna love your level of sensitivity. And what else? You make me want to be a better man. The only thing about this person, they can also have a little spitefulness inside of them. So watch out for that. They can have Scorpio energy. What is going to be the outcome for you two this week? Ooh. For some reason, it says joy and stability, but it also says teach. So this person, like with them also comes a lesson. And lessons don't always have to be bad, but let's find out. What will you learn from this? Oh, it shows relationship. This person can teach you how to be in a healthy, powerful relationship. It shows joy, stability, and teach. That when I clarified teach, it came out well-deserved reward, which means this person will recognize you. They will give you what you deserve, and they'll teach you how to be in a power couple dynamic. All right. You're going to be in a season, Sagittarius, where you're going to learn, like, you have to earn me. You have to earn me. You have to stand your ground. You're going to be standing your ground on your boundaries more. You have to earn me. Trust is earned. You ain't got to let everybody have access to you. That's how you're going to start to see it. You can also have a parent that is going to be happy for you. They're going to start to see the changes in you. You're really not the same person. They're really proud of you. So money's coming because money is on your mind. Some of you guys can be working hard. Some of you work from home, and it's like trusting. There's money coming towards you, like a lot, Sagittarius. I see that, you know. And it shows harmony. So you're going to be happy with the level of stability that you have. Like, it's peace around your finances. You're going to feel safe financially. Because, honey, ain't nothing make you feel more scarcity than when your money is funny. Nobody wants their money to be funny. Okay? Virgo, you could be weighing the pros and cons of plastic surgery. You could be thinking about plastic surgery. And if it's not even plastic surgery, it can be a certain surgery that you may want to get now. You could be a little bit scared, but it's like whatever the surgery could be, it could also be health-wise. If you get it now, it will be better for you to have it now than later. Spirit wants you to know that you are already a sex symbol. So however your body is, people look at you as very exotic, like you're well put together. So if this is about surgery, it could be like refining your results, however you already look, giving you more certainty, more assurity when it comes to assurance, when it comes to your presence, how you look, more confidence, but you look good already is what spirit wants you to know. And they're putting more power in your hands. Like this is a place where you are ready to change. Like spirit could have been testing you out the ass, you know? Some of you too could be getting an upgrade of your car. You could be getting a big upgrade of your car because you're going to be getting a raise. You can afford it. If you want to get a newer car, you can afford it. I see a trade-in, you know. Some of you as Virgos, a new version of you have been born, you know, so you're going to start to really be well respected. You're going to be recognized for who you are and the work that you have done in this lifetime. It's been like a long time coming. Some of you too may have a dog, or you may notice that dogs are really, really drawn to you. It's because pets feel really safe, you know. If you are in a relationship, I see you guys boot up. You guys can be going out this week to a really, really nice restaurant. I see your boo spending lots of money on you. I see like your appetite has changed in a lot of things. Like you're not taking things as personal as you used to. This could be like certain changes you may not have even recognized in yourself. Like you don't hang out as much. You're more cautious on who you actually sit on the phone with. You pay attention to the conversations that people are having and noticing more things about people. You're being way more strategic. I feel like you are in a place in your life where you are playing checkers right now, you know? Some of you too could be like connecting to your inner child, or if you have a child and they're watching cartoons, it can remind you of when you were a little boy or girl and you would watch those same cartoons. And, you know, like there could be, you can feel really proud of yourself as a parent. Like you could have been wondering about changes that you've been through or certain things that you've been through and how it could have affected your child. And now you're looking at your child and you're seeing all that you sacrificed for this child, and you're looking at them and being proud. Like, this is my creation. I did a wonderful job, and look how safe they look. You know, they're eating, they have their bedroom, they have everything that they need. And it's because it's provided by you. And there's going to be a level of gratitude that you're going to feel for your own self. Like, I'm doing a good job. I made it, you know? Some of you too could be changing out things in your house or throwing things away. Yeah, like you could be changing your bed sheets, or you could be ordering new things. You could be doing laundry. You could be checking your phone a lot for like an email or a confirmation that you're looking to get back. And some of you could be checking your receipts, checking your finances, and somebody could be ordering you something online, you know, or you could be ordering new furniture online and getting rid of things that are out of date. You are going to be finishing up projects and looking more stronger to people on the outside, Virgo. So this is like you being more connected back to yourself. Even if you are in a connection with someone, it's like you still doing what you need to do for you. You're very grounded in your energy, and you ain't playing with nobody, you know? Like I like who you are. Like, you know, it's like comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. That's the energy that you give me. This is something that you've been fighting for. It's like a growth. You know, you could literally be like a really sophisticated grown man, grown woman, and you are changing. Some of you guys can even be changing your tires, or you're going to need to change your tires. There's like a slow leak in one of your tires. Even people that like, so there's people who try to create an alliance against you. This could be at work. You're going to notice that that energy doesn't hold any weight anymore. You're going to notice that people trying to talk about you, people are not interested anymore. They don't believe it because they're watching you and they're seeing your progress. They're seeing your strength. It's like people are going to start to realize, like, you lied about Virgo. Virgo is nothing like that. There's going to be people that start to side with you, or people who start to feel inspired, or people that, I don't believe such and such anymore. Like, Virgo's a real, like, down to earth, down ass person. Like, they bugging about Virgo. So you're going to see that in this season. I also see you trying to eat more healthy and canceling subscriptions that could be pulling money out of your account. You're going to be looking at subscriptions. Look, Virgo, the first card for you is power. You don't need to change for nobody but yourself, honey. And this shows ending. I see you, I see you getting readings on people, you know, people that try to put obstacles in your way. I see you getting readings on people. I also see you you can be working with someone spiritual in order to help you overcome obstacles in your life and give you more hope. Like, you're pushing through. And you're emotionally withdrawing from, like, fake friends or people who've been trying to, like, speak low about you or expose your business. Don't even know what the heck they're even talking about. Like, you really are coming into your own, Virgo. People also think your child looks exactly like you. So let's see who's coming your way this week. 3 of Wands, King of Wands, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Some of you, if you had a player in your life, you could have ended things with a player and they could be waiting on you. But you have a new love offer. All right? You could have ended things with a player and you could be with someone else. You could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I see you guys communicating or you guys going out on a date. Yeah, 3 of Cups. You guys are going to be celebrating. This new person sees you as wifey material already. They already see that in you. 3 of Pentacles. They're going to want to be investing in you. They already see you as wifey material, you know? So you're going to be fine if you distance yourself from a player. Just know they're watching you. They're waiting to see if you're going to come back or what you're going to do next. And it looks like you are already on to the next. With this new person, it just shows love and clarity and peace. This person brings you a lot of peace, Virgo. Pay attention to the people in your life that bring you peace and not chaos. They can withstand a storm with you, all right? All right, so for your work, I see you working hard with participation. I see you working hard. I see lots of money coming towards you with abundance. You might also see the number 888 this week, which means money is coming in. Some of you guys have 2 jobs. You're getting money. You're getting money from more than one source. So some of you guys have more than one source of income, or you can have 2 jobs, all right? And you're going to feel more hungrier for, like, more money, more money, more money. You're going to be really, really big on, like, grind mode. And you could be around people that are actually, you're surrounded by other people who are also in this type of energy, and it's going to influence you. You know, so you could be also in the process of changing your social circle, or it can just be people that you network with or spend time around, that they're grinding and they're hungry, and you feed off of that energy. Scorpio, you're going to be catching people in lies left and right. You're just going to be seeing it. And people are going to be thinking that you're taking jabs at them, but you're not. Like, you're tired of being nice. You're tired of being nice. You're tired of acting like you ain't see what you just see, and you just want to say what you want to say and feel how you want to feel. So people are gonna feel like some people are going to feel more official being around you because you are showing another side of you that you've never ever showed. It's like it's going to be rubbing off on other people like, oh, wow. Like people are going to see a whole nother assertive, more self-assured side of you. And I even hear like whatever is making you happy, keep it. People are going to be thinking that you're looking more happy. They're going to be taking notice of you. And honestly, can I tell you what's really changing your frequency? You finally, there's two things. You kicking people out your life. You used to be the one, Scorpio, whether you want to be honest or not. You used to be the one to sit there and wait. You used to be sitting there and waiting. Is Paul gonna come back? Is Kareem gonna come back? Who is he gonna reach? Like you could have been the one waiting on people. You're not waiting for anybody. You're the one, like you are the block king or the block queen. You're blocking people. You're taking notice of things, and you're not tolerating low energy anymore, you know? And there could be a thing like you're getting more spiritual. So with you being more spiritual, you can refer to people's negativity as darkness. Like I'm not taking on the weight of other people anymore. You could have noticed that a lot of people were projecting a lot of their anger onto you. A lot of people were projecting too much onto you. You're not going to be the one to take on the emotional weight of others. Some of you too can really start to be big, and you could be researching and investing in this energy like a high value woman, a high value man. And this is the reason why people are starting to take notice of you. Like you are changing, like, you know, like your energy, like whatever you're doing. Some of you guys can even be doing like healing work, and you could be way more positive and this influencing people in such a way, you know. Also, people may have also thought like, yo, you used to be way more softer than that. Like what happened to you? You're starting to take a real close look at us, aren't you? Like people are really starting to see you, Scorpio. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You know, Spirit says in the past, you were shaking hands with the wrong people. These people could have been looking you up and down and, you know, like jealous of you, envious of you, not giving you no props, not giving you your credit, trying to embarrass you, trying to flip things on you. It's like you really gonna start to see who's who, Scorpio. You could have been targeted. You just seem like a person, Scorpio, that was targeted, and you are, stepping your game up. You could be dressing differently. You could be getting rid of people with like lukewarm energy. You're going to start to realize like men that are inconsistent or women who are inconsistent, and you're not going to take their calls anymore. You know, it's like you're becoming way more assured of yourself. You're way more in tune. To me, you give me like grounded, spiritual, very, 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 very spiritual. You even give me, you feel more safe in the spiritual realm. Like dealing with the spiritual part of life more so than the physical, you know, because physically everybody is not what they look like on the outside. You may even start to notice it when it comes to celebrities. There could have been celebrities that you really admired, and all these things are starting to come out and show you that these celebrities are even into really, dark stuff as well. And that's not the path that you want to take for you or your future generation. So you're really, really assured on the values that you have for yourself now. And you're really big on protecting yourself and the people that you love. You might even notice yourself praying over your kids even more, because honestly, if you are spiritual, you're prayerful, pray over your kids. They're going to need that more than anything. This world, it's a lot of things are starting to be exposed in this world. A lot of truths, even that McDonald's guy calling it product out of nowhere, he slipped up. A lot of people ain't taking their kids to McDonald's now, you know what I mean? Like a lot of things are starting to come out. It's just like it's giving you more assurance to be more on the spiritual side of prayers and trying to protect yourself more and trying to keep your frequency high. You're gonna need to make sure you're around other high vibrational people, high vibrational foods. You're listening to high vibrational music. It's a lifestyle, and it's a skill that you are starting to indulge in more, which is strengthening you. You know, so some of you too going to the doctors. It could be the eye doctors, the regular physical doctors. You want to be up on your health. Some of you could have had some health scares in the past, and Spirit says this too shall pass. So if you have some health scares coming up, just know that with proper care, you will be okay. Some of you guys are not really on the medication route, and that's okay. You can, there's a lot of holistic healings to heal a lot of stuff if you're going that route. You know, you're going to start to study it more. So this is even you, Scorpio, being more disciplined. If you have a 9 to 5, ironing your clothes, making sure that you take your time, make sure that you take your vitamins. You know, like you could have been a Scorpio that was like rushing all the time, and you're starting to realize rushing gives you high anxiety. So you're going to need to be waking up a little bit more earlier, get you a cup of coffee, your vitamins, and just have a slow pace to go to work. You're going to notice how it lifts your spirits up more. Some of you guys can be listening to subliminals or positive affirmations as a morning routine as well, you know. I see you filling up your gas tank as well. So, yeah, this is you emotionally withdrawing from people. You know what it is too? People can feel, some of you guys could have a spiritual union that is coming in. This is going to be a person that's going to start to pick up your spirit. They're going to start to feel things for you. They may start to warn you about certain things and keep you up to date about certain things. This person seems more informative than anything. They're going to also be a little scared to tell you how they feel up front. So give this person time, be patient with this person. They also take it personal when people don't value them or appreciate the little things that they do. So make sure you appreciate this person. This person is in touch with their sensitivity. They just disguise it, you know, especially if this is like a spiritual masculine. It's like they've been fighting for opportunities in this world. They've been fighting for change. And you guys will live apart. So this is not somebody that you are living with right now. But yeah, you could be withdrawing, or people are going to feel the withdrawal of you. There's going to be a lot of people that feel empty without you, Scorpio. A lot of people that feel empty without you. See, this is you. I knew it. Look at you. Because I'm a boss. You ain't playing with people. Standing your ground is like you telling people how it is. You don't really care. You don't want to take a loss anymore. That's what's really going on with you. You know, you came to a place like you don't want to take a loss. You don't want people try to play with you no more, Scorpio. You had enough. Like it drained you. That cycle drained you. It was called psychological warfare. All right. That's like when people do emotional manipulation and gaslight you and have you arguing back and forth and exchanges of energy that get you guys intertwined into deep karmic bonds and the separation anxiety and all kinds of stuff. It's like you could have finally came to terms with that cycle, or you could have played it out with a person over and over and over again. You could have played that cycle out with a Cancer specifically, like an emotionally manipulative Cancer that they can't even take back half of the things that they said. It's like this person then put their own selves on the cross, you know, like they could have said things to try to hurt you, but it exposed them. It's like, you show me who you are. Keep doing it. Keep talking. So yeah. Let's see who's coming towards you this week. A soulmate. Some of you two may also find out that you have a cousin or a family member that is struggling with their health. They can be dying from like a disease. You know, you could be praying for them like they're struggling. But yeah, you have options, Scorpio. They're not, it's showing that you walked away from someone that was like a soulmate and you have options now. 7 of Cups just means all kinds of people are going to be coming towards your way, like you're healing. You're healing from like a karmic. You're pouring into your own self. The Queen of Pentacles is how men are seeing you right now, you know? So if you are a feminine, it's like you are leaving certain people out in the cold. You're not answering their calls on purpose. You want them to feel the weight of what they've done. You may also feel like these people are troubled in their spirit and you don't have room for that anymore. You know, like you're strengthening yourself, you know, you don't feel like you don't feel desperation energy like I have to have him. You don't feel that lure, that strong pull anymore to this person. So they're losing their grip on you. And you're more focused on yourself, on claiming your worth, on sitting on your throne. You may even refer yourself to a queen, a king. And your confidence towards what you can attract in is even about to change. You are healing and you have several options coming to you, but you can also have someone that you are talking to. If you're a feminine, also girly, you're going to also feel extra girly in the things that you wear, you know? So you're just going to be communicating. You can have a couple of options. I see 3. And out of the 3, there could be one that you have a stronger bond with, but I see you leaving a karmic soulmate out in the cold. Because you don't think they're going to be able to change, and you don't think they value the real you anyway. You also feel like they don't even give you princess treatment, and this is something that you want. You want a more softer life. So it says dreams come true as the outcome. You're going to meet someone that you guys think alike, you share the same type of mindset, and they're going to be someone you can trust. All right. Spirit also says be careful of staying on the internet too much. Be careful of scrolling. Give yourself a break. When it comes to your finances, some of you guys could be waiting for money. You feel guilty because you've been overspending. But don't worry, money's coming, Scorpio. If you overspent and you feel guilty, you're going to get money. Look, possibilities coming in. You just need to condition your spending habits a little bit more. Show celebration. So you could be like, dang, I feel guilty. I spent too much. And then all of a sudden you start to get more opportunities to make money. All right. Some of you too can also feel guilty if you've been overeating. Like if you've been overeating or like taking it too far with a sweet tooth, you're going to feel guilty for overeating. Aquarius, your mom thinks that you live above your means. Like you've been spending a lot of money lately. They're wondering about that. Like you can have a parent that's wondering about your finances. Like you've been spending a lot above your means. Like you could be out more, celebrating more, treating yourself to more, having more fun. Your parent is taking notice. I don't know why they're a little concerned. Like you got it like that? Like you seem like you spending way too much. Also, the talk of the town, you're going to be a hot topic, Aquarius. Your bounce back is going to be on fire for this season, and you deserve it. A lot of people are going to feel like that. Like you really do deserve it. You know, you've been handed a really like messed up card. So if this is the way that you want to take your power back, you actually deserve it. So being crowned, you know, there could be people celebrating you. There could be people, you know, working hard behind the scenes to make sure that they give you your props or make sure that you get what you deserve in a very, very positive way. You know, there could be people bringing you up and sharing good conversations about you or memories that they had with you. And a lot of people could be looking you up on social media, like what happened to you, where you been, how you been. You may get a lot of people reaching out to you or just thinking about you. You're in the minds of lots of people, Aquarius. There's like a lot of people that could be curious about you in this season. You know, you could be posting more or going out or looking real good and, you know, in the finest things. And You could be spoiling yourself. This could be your season where you just give me free spirited. Like you're way more free spirited. There can even be people talking about how good you take care of your kids, you know, and I don't know why I see envy in that. Like some people can envy the way that you take care of your kids and the time that you spend with them and how you're different. Like you're not like other people. So I don't know why there's a lot of energy on you. Oh, light. You're in your light. In your light can just mean like you're shining your light. Another thing too, some of you guys can be getting your car washed. You can also witness certain people going through karma and it can actually scare you. Like, damn, what happened to you? You know, like what went wrong in your life that made your life go in that direction? You're going to start to feel other people's energies and what they're going through. Like no matter how they may show up externally, you may be able to pick up on the insides of people. Like, wow, you know, some of you guys can be really big. You study astrology. You also may not notice, Aquarius, because to me, you just look like you're in your own bubble, but you could be getting more intuitive and you're not even realizing it. Do you know that? If you start picking up on energies, I even see you're in your house and you're reading something or studying something and you start to think of like a dog and then you go outside and then a dog comes straight to you. It's like you're really starting to get more intuitive. You're also going to have a lot of solid friends that are going to show you love and want to be around you. And you know what I mean? Like a lot of good energy, Aquarius. A lot of good energy is going to be coming to you. That's what it is. Good energy. And there could be someone to tell you, like, just let whatever's happening in the background, let it run its course. You don't have to put your hands on anything or go out your way to save people. Let things run its course, you know, because you may also be an Aquarius that has a tender heart. You feel for others, and you ain't got to save everybody, Aquarius, you know. Some of you keep studying. You may have a test coming up, or you could be in school, and you know, some of you too may even have like popular friends that like really, really adore you, because there's times that you're in seasons and you're in solitude. Like you just want to be by yourself, but there's other times that you go out and you have a really good time. So yeah, this is what I see for you, Aquarius. I don't know if I said this already, but polishing your car or getting your car shined, cleaned, vacuumed. Look at you. Standing in your light, like I said, you're very, very passionate. There could be people that feel disconnected and bored without you because you could have let a lot of people go. And you had no choice, by the way, Aquarius. This is what your growth did. This is what you, like, healing your shadow or integrating a part of your shadow has done, you know? You're just, you may hear from friends that you haven't heard before. They may feel lost and left out in the cold without you, but it's just like you could have outgrew. You could be in another place in your life. It doesn't mean that you don't value them or you don't love them. You guys are just in different seasons right now. Spirit says, do not allow your work to pile up. You know, don't let your work pile up. You'll feel the difference. Like stay on point when it comes to your work. And you won't be disappointed, all right? And there's somebody that is gonna, it could be a friend that's gonna really, really hold on to you in the season. So, let's see. Somebody that was holding back from you is going to communicate with you this week. This can be Aquarius, an Aquarius like you. This can be a Libra or a Gemini. This can also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So somebody that they've been working. If they haven't been speaking to you, it's because they've been working. And they know that you're a really busy person as well. Like, they could even ask you if you want to fly out, you know. So when it comes to the Fool, this could be someone new and you don't know where things are going, but you do want to learn this person, you know? This could be somebody who's trying their best to please you. This could be someone at times that finds you controlling, and they're also secretly falling in love with you. They also feel like you're a positive person to be around. They also think you found love in yourself again. I don't know why that's coming up. Like, you must have found love in yourself. There's something within you that shows it. Like, your light can be really bright to people, including this person. This could be also like an old fling or flame that hasn't spoke to you in a while, and they've been watching you. Because look, this could have been an old fling, an old flame. They've been watching you. Yep, look. Oh my goodness. It's exactly what I said. Somebody who could have been waiting on you, feeling like you got your, like Stella got her groove back type of energy when it comes to you. You know, you're going to be stealing all the attention. I like this for you, Aquarius. It's like a fun, flirty, outgoing, really high vibrational type of energy, you know? You can also feel like you're craving more time in sunlight or wanting to be outside. A lot of people didn't understand you before, but a lot of people are like, they have mixed messages about you. Other people, they're going to really start to understand like you got foot on necks in this season. So when it comes to your finances, you're going to be tired. I even hear like dancing a lot. You may be playing a lot of music, dancing a lot. But yeah. And I also hear real recognizes real. So watch how things turn in your favor, Aquarius. You're going to start meeting some real ones that like cheer you on. But it shows exhaustion. It also shows the lovers. So you love what you do. You have projects to do. You have a lot of work that you have to keep up with. Some of you guys can even be a manager. So a lot is on you. There's a lot on you. You can do this, but you're going to be fine financially. Some of you like bad credit though. You could be working on your credit, or you want to fix your credit. Aries. Aries, I see you like you don't want to provoke envy in people. Like you have a fighter spirit. Sometimes you want to fight fire with fire. There's a lot of people who feel like you are really, really pretty. And a lot of people who can see you starving your distractions. Like people know when you're ready to get focused. You start to go into your own shell and you don't really speak to them as much. So that can be their sign like, oh, you're focused, you know. There's somebody who's watching you. I don't know why. If you go to the gym, like there's somebody who's paying really close attention. I don't know why they're, you know what it is? It's because they can get very anxious and a little angry when they feel rejected by you. You don't really answer your phone or really check on them that much. So they may start to find other ways to keep tabs on you. They feel like you like to keep yourself busy, and they may also feel like you study them as well. You know, they feel like you study them, like you can see things in people that people don't see in themselves. So you can also be a truth teller. You could be a medium, Aries. You also are very independent. People find you independent. People find you smart. And it's starting to scare them. Like how woke you are is starting to scare some people that they wonder at times like, well, what do you see in me? You know, there can also be people that think you're like a stallion, you know, like Megan the Stallion. She's really tall. She's really thick, but also sweet and also savage. She has that combination. People can see you in that way and laugh to themselves. Like you have a Megan the Stallion type of aura to you. And Some of you are going to really be big on the Bible, or you're starting to read the Bible. You're starting to connect the dots of life in the Bible. So there's also people that find you sweet and outspoken. And sometimes your outspokenness can be very rude and direct. But yes, Aries, you're in a season where you're starting all over again. You know, some of you guys are living by yourself and you're underneath yourself a lot. You could be underneath a lot of prayer, a lot of spiritual protection as well. You could be into crystals. Some of you, if you're sick, I see you taking medicine. You could be sleeping, or if you have like headaches, you could be taking like Tylenol or something for your head and going to sleep. But you're getting ahead of the game, and I think people could be thinking that about you, like you're ahead of the game, or you're ahead of your time. You could be really intelligent, and it's starting to show. You know, also you can have, if you're a parent, a teacher is going to reach out to you about your child. They need to make up their work. They need to like pick up the slack. They can do better. They could be a child who is talking too much in class and not really showing enough effort. So, and they feel like you care, like you're strong and you care, but you know, there's only so much you can do for your child if you're trying to implement the same things. If you're working with the school and your child can be a little bit more stubborn, they may need a tutor, because they don't want your child to fall behind, Aries. They don't want them to fall behind. It's like they see the struggle in your child. They feel like your child is sweet, but they talk too much, or maybe they need to change their seat because they're close to their friends. And you're going to start making really, really good money. You're really about to be more direct, more honest with your own self. You're about to plug in. You're like, it took you a long time to get to this place, Aries, but you're way more sturdy than you used to be. You know, it's starting to show. It's like a domino effect. You're going to notice it. You know, the noise in your mind is not so big. That's how you can tell you're really, like, you were really sleeping on your own worth, Aries. That's the first thing that needed to change. You were sleeping on your own worth, and it's because you didn't have people around that was really challenging you to be better. You could have had people that was really like under you because of certain toxic behaviors that you used to have. You know, that was your past. But now it's like you're running on like fuel. You know, you have a lot of fuel around you, and it's like you needed more positive influences around you, and you needed more peace. You needed more peace. You needed more sleep. You needed to be above a lot of people that could have even been trying to drain you and pull you down into cycles that you actually were trying to get out. So this is what's really going on with you. Your husband is going to love you. Your husband is going to really, really love you. Your husband is going to want to keep you close. Your husband is going to do more than anybody that's ever came into your life. Your husband is going to change your mind, you know? So if you are single, it's like you're going to make an amazing wife, and your husband is going to pay all the bills. This is something you probably didn't even know. You've been working so hard. You're going to have a husband that pays all the bills, you know, and they could have been waiting for you their whole life. So you're going to be like hysterical when you finally get to meet them, which means that you probably haven't met your husband as of yet. This could be you imagining it or feeling the energy of husband material coming towards you, you know? So if you got pulled apart from anyone, this is the reason why. Your real spiritual husband, who's a leader and has a huge life path ahead of them, they needed to be in alignment with you. This is why it could have took you a while to get here. You had to work on yourself, address a lot of like karma or karmic ties inside your energy. And you know, your husband has a sense of humor. They're really, really smart, you know, and they will not leave you out in the cold. All right. So don't give up. Don't see yourself as a failure because certain relationships didn't take off. Just understand that everything was a part of the process and the plan. And if you're on a single season, it's not going to last. All right. Stay on this path, Aries. This is where you're supposed to be. You might also crave more oranges. I see you sleeping a lot. You seem a little depleted. You know, look, you have memories. You're thinking about. You can also be mentally conflicted about. Let me see. Let me go on to this. Like, you're learning a lot from past relationships. And when it comes to mental, like, you could be mentally conflicted, I guess, of why you had to deal with a lot of nonsense, but you're transmuting the energy. This is what you could be processing, everything I said. Like, why did I have to deal with those types of people? Why was it like that for me? It could have been like, sometimes you get stuck in your head and you think about like, yo, my life path was tough. It wasn't easy for me to get here, but this is what you're overcoming. A lot of that mental energy is going to be cleared out. You know, you're going to be more focused on your foundation and choosing yourself and making high achievements. This is like your life about to take off. You might even see the word swift a lot. You have a lot of swift changes pushing you up, you know, helping you rise, helping you reclaim your power, helping you stay in power. So you could be in power already. It's swifting you forward so you can stay there. It's like, who God bless, no man can curse. So this is you walking away from connections that no longer serve you. And Page of Cups means that someone new you could be dating. With the moon, you don't know where it's going to go. You don't. But they do invest in you. They leave a really good impression on you. You know, it shows like justice. This is somebody who is really fair. This is somebody who invests in you. But you just don't know where it's going to go. You know, you could be afraid. Like, what if it ends the way that things have always ended for me? But they're taking their time to invest in you. Ace of Wands. You guys could be making love, or you guys could be highly attracted to one another. This could be a person who feels like they could have met you in another lifetime. They can be spying on you using tarot. You know. You're going to feel a really, really deep connection with this person. And at times they can have mixed feelings. They love the way how things is going, but at times they have mixed feelings about you and them. So it's like you don't know where it's going, but you are going to take a chance on this person. What's the outcome? Oh. Okay. There's a chance you guys will be in a relationship. This is a brand new person. This can be somebody, too, who's a little scared of the connection and the intensity that they feel towards you. They feel really drawn to you. You're going to be working a lot. And I hear your hairdresser sweats you. They love you. They could be looking you up on social media, you know. You have people rooting for you, Aries. You know what? Your energy seems very guarded. You don't trust a lot of people. You don't. You're very guarded. Like, with whatever wisdom that you found out, you started to realize, like, a lot of people are not as genuine as you thought, you know? A lot of people are in the world and they have hidden agendas, hidden intentions, and you're starting to see it. You don't trust people like that. But you're a powerhouse. I see you working a lot. You love your job. You could be taking more risk, and there's a lot of money. Your boss loves you. Your coworkers really find you friendly and gorgeous. So some of you too could be doing your taxes late. You know, you could be doing them now. Capricorn. Capricorn, you may want to go to the doctors. You're feeling so cold. Are some of you anemic? You're going to feel really, really good this week. Really, really good. Some of you guys can even be buying yourself a brand new pocketbook. You're going to feel good. All your bills is paid. You feel an ease in life right now. You feel like you have things under control and you're feeling really positive. A lot of good things are going to happen to you this week, Capricorn. God is taking care of you. Like God is really, really taking care of you. God is blessing you. God is carrying you through a season. Like you've been betrayed bad, like bad. Family, friends, lovers, like God's spirit, they're really taking care of you. They really got your back, and you're going to feel really calm and really powerful and positive. You're going to be happy. There's a lot of good things happening to you, Capricorn, a lot behind your back and in front of your face. There's a lot of blessings that are going to happen. Like, you know what it is? Oh, miracles. That's why there's a lot of miracles coming for you. And you're going to feel really young and youthful in your spirit, which makes me feel like you have new energy. And it's like you could be taking like showers, and I don't know what it is that your energy feels clear, you know, like clear and calm, and you're very practical, and you could be taking pictures, and you feel really optimistic right now about life. You feel fully charged. You're really charged up. All right. I don't see, that's all I see around your energy. You could be spending a lot of time in the house or just going to work, and you're in the house. You feel really good. Like your bills are all paid. Like you're having a really amazing week is what I see. Like a positive reset, lighthearted energy. You know, this could be you overcoming heartbreak. That's probably why. You're overcoming heartbreak. Or somebody, you probably had to break somebody's heart, Capricorn. You finally had to make a decision that you can't keep these people around in your life, or you can't keep this person in your life anymore. And now you're in it, like in solitude, and you like it. You feel good. If you just got somebody out your life, if you finally decided to cut a tie, you actually feel good. You're by yourself, you're under a blanket, you just feel really clear. You just feel very, very peaceful. Money is flowing to you. Blessings are happening when it comes to material and spiritual prosperity is all over you. You're overcoming a lot. So this heartbreak and loss wasn't really a loss for you. You're connecting back to yourself. You feel safe and sane. You feel safe and sane. Let's see who's coming towards you this week. Page of Wands. Oh, Two of Wands. Oh, you have two people coming towards you, Capricorn. One person wants you back. If they disappointed you, they feel bad. Like they wish you will come back. Somebody feels like they pushed you away. And they feel heavy envy coming from one of your friends. I don't know why they're saying that. They couldn't really understand it then, but now they're coming back and thinking about it, and they start to see why you, some of you could have fell off in a season. It took them a while to like understand what you were trying to tell them. So you were in a relationship with this person. You told them personal things about yourself. Okay, so you have a past person that wants you back. And you also have a brand new person that's going to be treating you like a real queen. If some of you Capricorn said that they feel like you clean up so good, you take such good care of yourself, they could be talking to someone about you. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the new person is going to give you princess treatment. You know, you're going to feel really adored and appreciated by the new person. Just know your ex is unstable, unreliable, and they can also be a manipulator and a liar, you know? But they're really on you because you opened their heart. You open this person's heart, and they feel like you stand on business, you don't play. They like that. They like the feistiness in you. The new person, they want to change for you. They want to invest for you. They want to invest in you. And they love your sense of humor. You know? But they could be in a place where they're not ready for a serious commitment. So they do like you. They're investing in you. They want to change for you, but they're not ready right this second for a serious commitment. Your other person is manipulative. You open their heart, and that's why they feel really attached to you, whether they realize it or not. You have a special place in this person's heart. So let's see the outcome for your ex. You're gonna go off on them. You're gonna go off on them, and then you're gonna release them. You're gonna cuss your ex out. The new person, you guys could be building a relationship, or it can feel like it, even though they're not really ready for commitment, but they are gonna be a person that comes into your life. They are a healer. They could be building you back up after all that you've been through. But because they're not ready for a commitment, there's a chance that they could just be a spiritual partner that comes in to heal you, build you up, and prepares you for the next person. It be like that sometimes, you know? Not everybody that comes into your life is meant to stay. But if they come and change you for the better, if they give you princess treatment and build you up, then take it while you can, honey. Some of you are holding on to a job. You're holding on to a job that you've been working at for a while, and it says taking a risk, all right? So I see you holding back from spending, Capricorn. And I also see you trying to hold back from overextending yourself at work. Sometimes your boss tries to put more on you, and I see you pacing yourself. And you are not alone. You will never be alone, Capricorn. Even if it may feel like that right now, you are not alone. Cancer. Cancer, somebody feels tutorial over you. Somebody feels imprisoned by whatever you said. So if you went off on someone and you said something to them, they're taken back by your presence. They're taken back by your upbeat spirit. This is, I don't know if this is somebody who tried to come in your life and humble you. Like somebody who really thought that they can come in your life and humble you. This is somebody who has controlling issues. They like to have control. They like to have power, and specifically over women. They have women issues. Their women issues run deep, and it could come from an ex. An ex put them in a similar position, and it's like every woman of power that they meet, they come up against the same challenge. This is why they can't change. They're really, really broken, you know? They were negatively affected by a woman, and ever since then, they're like out for every powerful, positive woman. So it's like somebody internally, it's like somebody who's going crazy. Like they go off a lot, you know? It's like they may try to show you a calm, humble side, but inside it's like they plot on you. They could be very revengeful, very spiteful, but they also want a chance in your life. It's like somebody who, they're under a lot of pressure in their life. They feel like you guys think alike, but I don't know. Oh, this person is delusional. This person is delusional. They actually feel like, yeah, I need to be with you. We on the same type of time. And the truth is they're not. They're very delusional about where they are in their life and who they are as a person. They're actually like a very ugly spirited person who tries to act like they're positive, and they're not. So they want your energy, Cancer. Just be careful. They seem narcissistic and troubled in their spirit. And you could have gave this person a chance or opened up. You could have found them like friendly and attractive. You felt a pull to them. And I also hear marijuana. So this could be a person that they smoke, you smoke. You thought that they would have had a better approach to love. And now you just feel like you want to get away from them. The more you want to get away from them, it's like the more they try to hold on to you, or they even are delusional to think that you guys are in a good place, and you guys are not. You actually don't even like them. You don't like this person. So be aware of them, because they're showing up in your energy for this week, you know? I also see you as the talk of the town, Cancer, but there's people that are very obviously envious of you. There's going to be some dark energy trying to come towards you, or grown-ass woman trying to challenge you or look you up and down, or trying to like read you on the low, like it's your presence that can affect people, Cancer, you know? The good thing is you're in a place where you just don't care. You're really, really focused on yourself. You have a lot of responsibilities and you don't have time for it. You don't have time for petty women. This could even be people in your neighborhood. It could be people in your neighborhood, like people who want your soft life. You feel like you have a soft life and a very, very friendly demeanor. And I don't know why this can rub people the wrong way, especially if they feel empty on the inside or angry on the inside and you just seem like unbothered. You're very unbothered. It can even be low key, like they want your attention, but you don't even give it to them. So, yeah, Cancer. It's just to see how much you've grown. How you just ain't on that type of time anymore. And how even having a good spirit, being unbothered, it can trigger people. So in life you can't make anybody happy, so don't try. Make only yourself happy. People will be bothered by you just being happy, expressive, and I'm sure you have your days, because we don't just stay in one frequency, by the way. We don't just stay happy all the time. Things happen, but you may have a better way of dealing with life, so your bounce back is quicker. But either way, I see a lot of work coming for you, a lot of responsibilities, and you trying to organize your life, stay on top of things. You could be a little exhausted. You could be trying to fight your exhaustion. Some of you Cancers, if you went out last night with some friends and now you got to go to work and you could be a little tired. Somebody may want to work with you too. Someone may want you to mentor them, Cancer, and show them how to like come up in life. So I just see you thinking a lot. I see you thinking a lot. Some of you guys could be thinking about moving. At this time, it's important for you to be patient. You have a lot of spiritual strength. There's communication coming in. This could be this could be communication from someone, like I said. You might need to make a judgment call and cut this person out. They're very delusional. I want you to know that. You're going to notice that this person, who they say they are and how they show up, is completely different. It's like somebody who's trying to prove a point, or they want you to see them as somebody who's powerful or who got mad things going on in their life, but they actually don't. It can even be someone who like needs their ego stroked, or somebody who even at times tries to humble you. So you get to decide if you want to deal with somebody like that. They will even twist up your own stories, and be careful of this person. Be very, very careful. 6, 7. Let me see who's coming your way this week. Ooh. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. So, Cancer, you're going to meet somebody new. You're going to meet somebody new. You can meet them in your neighborhood, or you can meet them while you're out and about with friends. They're going to like you because you seem mature and you stand out. That's the 2 biggest things that is going to make this person want to talk to you. They're going to take you out immediately, too. This is like a person who's going to court you, a person who plans dates, a person who will come and pick you up, a person who will have a strong influence on you and your taste in men. You're going to change your taste in men because of this person. All right? They may actually catch feelings for you fast, but they're going to have to downplay their feelings to protect themselves, you know? They're not going to want to be judged by you. And I'm in love with you, but I don't want you to know. This is going to be a person that falls for you pretty fast. Let's see the outcome. You seem humble this week, Cancer. Your energy just seems humble. Okay, so the outcome is clarity and love. So you'll speak to this person. They will tell you how they feel. And they will have a lot of love for you. All right. And they hope you open up more to them. Because sometimes you just seem distant. Ooh, nope. And your finances. Spirit wants you to control your spending this week, which it looks like you will. Hold back from spending. You do have money coming. There's changes coming to your savings account specifically. I see you adding more money in your savings account. So you could be a little confused about your finances, but I see more money coming. I see changes coming to your financial stability, whether you change your job or whether you get a financial increase that gives you more money. Libra. Somebody really wants your attention, or they could be playing it off. They could be playing it off. Somebody wants more of your attention. They could be playing it off. They want to be near you. They want to be seen by you, and they're afraid of what you actually think of them. They know that you are really intelligent. They know that you're very intelligent, and I don't know why I even hear starstruck. Somebody could feel starstruck by you. You also have a very nice hourglass shape. You have a beautiful body. People feel like you have a flat stomach, a beautiful body. Somebody could be, somebody can also be bothered by your presence. That's another thing too. If you go out, you take up space. You know, you live with a lot of light and laughter. It doesn't matter what you're going through on the inside, Libra. You could be a person that you're answering your higher call in life, and that could bother people. Some people could be bothered by it, like triggered by it, and other people can adore you for it. So this could be you, Libra. You could have gotten a higher position. You could be working really hard. You could be living really true to who you are. And there could be people that can either be very bothered by it or people who are really inspired by it, you know? So you will know that. You will notice that. You will start to notice people change, as you grow. It can really irritate people. And other people, they're going to want to celebrate you and look up to you because of it, you know? I don't know. I just see someone looking in at your life and feeling lost or embarrassed about theirs. It's almost, oh, okay. So it's almost like, Libra, you fought hard. Wherever you are in your life, you fought so hard. And whoever this person is, it's like they didn't see it coming. It's like they feel so mad and so discouraged. It's like anytime you rise up, it's like it makes them feel smaller and smaller and smaller. And they do not know how to explain this. It's like you changed. It's like somebody who could have even been trying to have power on you or a hold on you, and they couldn't control you. They couldn't hold you. You just blew up on them, and you're taking space, and you are in your total power, and you fought so hard for this. You fought hard. It's like somebody, no matter what they do, they can't stop you. They cannot stop you, Libra. And then someone else who feels like you're magical, your essence, it's immaculate. You you are living in charge, like somebody who wants to spoil you. Like it's such, people have such mixed emotions when it comes to you, Libra. So it could be also like star power. You could be in a place where you have a lot of star power. Like you could be living in your truth, living in your truth. You know, you're getting closer and closer to whatever you're chasing in your life. And you're humble. You're mad humble. You're very, very humble about it. It's not like you running around bragging to people. But yeah, it's like you're owning who you are. You want to stay true to you. This could have been something that, you know, you could have had to let family members go. You could have even had family members trying to discourage you and trying to torment you and trying to ruin you and scar you. And it's like it was embarrassing to you. So you could have a more smaller circle of people around you, you know, people that they know your struggle, they know your strength, they know that you really want to change and you want the best for yourself. And you know, you could have humbled some haters, and you know, it's like you're in a place alchemizing the energy, taking the pain of what people gave to you, and you're using it to push yourself forward in life, you know. This is going to change you. It's going to change your family, like your generation, if you have kids. You know, you felt really drained around those people too. Whoever this person is, like, it's like they were trying to compete with you. They were competing with you. They couldn't keep up with you. And I see you sleeping a lot, like sleeping good. If you do work and you got a higher position, it's more responsibilities. These responsibilities, I see you drinking a lot of water. You feel really, really drained, really tired. You don't really expect much from people either, Libra. That means you're very independent. Yeah, I see like even people trying to do things to provoke you or provoke jealousy in you, and trying to do little stuff to you to, you know, make it seem like you're toxic or you're this or you're that. And it's on all them now, Libra. I see you putting yourself in a higher position. You're very independent. That's coming out again. Oh, this is what I'm saying. You're moving on. People posing as they're your friend or they're for you, and then you finding out they really ain't. All kinds of stuff. Like, you're more focused on your future and working, putting money in your pocket. Yeah, look at you. This is people looking at your life. People that tried to plot against you. People that wonder, like, what are you up to? What are you doing? People that wanted control over you. People that wanted to block your blessings. You know, people that are trapped in fear and lost, and it can be pissing them off that you're getting lots of recognition and you're standing out. You're putting yourself in a better place, and you're taking better care of yourself. You living it up. You're celebrating life. You're winning. People are pissed. It's not your problem. Some of you too can also be into fitness as well, you know? You could be into fitness. Spirit says when it came to that, you were never the problem. You wanting better for yourself, you putting yourself in a better place in life, how does that even make you the problem? That doesn't make sense. You know, some people get threatened as you start to, you know, you meet people, you tell them all these things that you want to be, and then you start putting it into action, and they start to, oh, you think you're better? What? You just want better for yourself. What is happening? It's a situation like that, Libra. There's people looking in at your life and they're envious, or they feel left behind. They feel like they lost control of you. They feel like you living it up, you know? And the truth is, you fought so hard for this. Okay. For love, somebody can't stop thinking about you. Oh, somebody cannot stop thinking about you. They feel really like dangerously attached to you. They cannot get you out of their head. Oh, they're falling in love with you. This is somebody falling in love with you. Ace of Wands. They want to make love to you. You know? This is somebody who has one foot in, one foot out. Like, should I focus on my finances, or I really want to be around you? You know? They know like you're sweet, but you also have a Two of Wands. I mean, Two of Wands also, Libra, mean two people. Can also mean you have two directions to go into. One person feels like you're heaven sent. Like you are just heaven sent. Like they even still smell you. You have a really nice body, like a Coca-Cola body shape, and like they're going to be studying you. They feel like, you know, you could be studying them as well. And then you have someone else who feels like you keep sending them to voicemail, and that's all they want to do is spoil you. So you may have two people who are trying to come towards you. The person that really likes you, they have genuine feelings for you. They've never met anyone like you before. Nobody has ever made me feel this good. All right. I don't know why, too, Libra, your family wants to punish you. Like, I don't know. Like, you can have family members too that could be angry, taking daggers at you. Oh, what's the outcome? Okay. So you could be really detached, but it shows somebody putting in dedicated effort to you. I see equal give and take and you embracing it. So if you have two people coming towards you, one of them you embrace, the other one you're more detached from. But like I said, there could be two people that are taking notice of you. So when it comes to your work with suppression, I feel like you are blocking out your distractions. You really love your job. You're paying close attention to the details. Some of you guys may have a 9-to-5. Some of you guys took a risk. You started a new job, or you own a company and it's doing really good right now. You know, like you love this. This is like your life purpose. When I see soulmate, I think of life purpose. Like this is exactly what you came in this world to do. You know, you could have felt stuck before, but you finally are able to like overcome and follow your soul's path. People are going to start to take notice of you, scared of that. Like you really are on your path. This is what you were meant to do. So, Taurus. If there's a question of my heart, you got it. It doesn't belong to anyone but you. I hear like true love, Taurus. True love can be crossing your path. True love can be opening up your eyes. Someone can be thinking about what it would feel like to spend their life with you. It's like you could be ending a bad chapter of love in your life and embracing love again. Open up your arms. Somebody could be surprising you with flowers. Tulips. Somebody could be making love to you, and they're not embarrassed to bring you around their friends, and they're open and honest, and they won't hide you or play with you or expect you to chase them. So some of you guys could be following your heart and seeing where it takes you when it comes to love. They've been dying to tell you the truth. Like they want to tell you, like, I wasn't ignoring you. I was actually trying to like figure something out. So at times this person, you may wonder, like they get kind of quiet. It could have been somebody trying to decide if they really, really should invest in you or not, Taurus. It could be a situation like that. All right. Somebody is going to be studying your love language. Coming to light. What's going on with Taurus's energy? You seem tired. Somebody can also be trying to come back in your life too, Taurus, that you could be cutting out. See what you're up to. But I see you could be booed up. You could be laid in the bed with someone. You can have victory and success in love, and you could be cutting someone else out. Or there could be certain things that you're just cutting out of your life, period. You could be like it's like a bad chapter in your life is being cut out, you know? You're starting to live more mature, responsible, take your time speaking things into existence, and you're not into any short-term connection. You're looking for long-term connections, you know? I don't know why it's coming up your college degrees or graduating. If you're applying for a job, they may need to see your college degrees. And there could be a badge of honor coming to you. You could be getting a reward at work or a celebration, or people could be picking up on your spirit and sending you money or certain jobs or certain things. There's a lot of people that want you to win. Or a lot of people that see you as a winner, see you as fun, see you as sophisticated, and it's like you do no wrong. There's a lot of recognition that's coming towards you, Taurus, and there's a lot of soul healing, a lot of deep soul healing. So you might notice in your dreams are like scary. Your dreams are so deep, but there's always a truth in your dreams. You have to wake up and look up your dreams, you know? As well. This is coming up. Somebody wishes they were taller than you. Like you could be really tall. Ace of Wands. You could be booed up with somebody making love. Oh, you have somebody from your past that's spying on you. And they have a fear that you have somebody else, but you do. You have somebody that wants to protect you. You could be in another connection, and it shows the Two of Swords. Like somebody's embarrassed by their appearance. I don't know why that's coming out. Somebody's embarrassed by their appearance. They wanted to be more on it when it comes to you. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if there's people that are secretly competing with you or comparing themselves to you. I don't know why that's coming out. It could be people from your job, people that could be struggling with their authentic look, or people could be taking notice of you, Taurus. I don't know. Like it's just like people could be competing with you, but not in a bad way. It's not negative energy. And there can be also people that see you as like money hungry. Like you really stick to your jobs. You're on your P's and your Q's. Like you really are alert. Like you are who you say you are, you know? It could be somebody who at your job, somebody who's like struggling in their field or something. It's like they're falling apart. It's like they could be going through emotional issues in the background. They're not really taking care of themselves the way that they should, you know? They feel like you're sweet. You're really sweet. You're really sure of yourself. So I see you boot up once again. You can also have a cousin who could be going through things. They could be reaching out to you. They may need your help. And also be careful of also a cousin who may also want to discourage you. So you don't waste your time when they reach out. If like a cousin reaches out to you, it could be a situation like that. Like they're going through their own struggles and they're reaching out because they need help, but they may also plant seeds of like negativity that may indirectly affect you. So just be careful of who you speak to. Be careful of who you let in on your future, certain things that you want to do for yourself, because you're on the verge of like a huge karmic completion. So just be careful. It's a very thin line right now where people who are going through it may try to come into your, plant some negative seeds and then run away. Like, be careful. It could be very spiritual, that you're closing a door and it's like before you shut that door. And you got to think about it, right? March 20th is the last day of the retrograde. So you got to think about it like that. March 20th is Friday. And before that retrograde, like weird shit be trying to come in and interrupt your journey because you're going through such a huge growth. You know what it is, Taurus? You're on the verge of such a beautiful life, especially when it comes to love. So that's another thing too. If you even see that there's people from your past trying to spy on you or see what you're up to, that's what it's all about. It's energy that you're getting rid of. All right. You don't have to look back, but you might answer a call or two. Just be careful of what negative seeds they try to leave. Before you level up. It's a situation like that. What is the outcome of this situation? So like I said, there might be an ex trying to come back in. There might also be a new person that you manifest where you strengthen your bond and you embrace the love that they have for you. All right. You might be going out. Having some fun with friends or coworkers. It shows suppression. Take it one day at a time, Taurus. Be careful of feeling overwhelmed by work or overbooked. If you work for yourself, you'll be overbooked, but the overbookedness may cause you to be overwhelmed. But also more hungry for more. You're going to come into a season where you are ready to level up. You want to live more abundantly. You're looking for more financial freedom. When it comes to the lovers, you love your job, but be careful of being overwhelmed. Burnout. I see money looking good. Like you managing your finances really, really well. Pisces, happy birthday to my lovely Pisces. So Pisces, for you, I hear buckle up and enjoy the ride. Like humble beginnings. You have a brand new beginning. Some of you too could even be getting breakfast in bed. Somebody could be making you food. Or I hear charge it to the hotel. You could be at a hotel and you could be getting room service. I just see a really humble beginning, and I see someone reaching out to you and encouraging you and pouring into you and giving you lots of words of wisdom and encouragement. I also see a brand new purse. You could be buying yourself a new purse. If you have a child, they could be like waiting to get their license. They can be more on it when it comes to their license or wanting to use your car to drive, to learn. I also see a huge explosion of blessings, also emotions. You might feel overwhelmed with joy, with recognition, and whatever doesn't hurt you will make you stronger. So, you're in a very, very fragile place right now, So I just see a lot of spiritual protection, and there's a lot of good things that are coming towards you that were actually hidden to protect you, Pisces. It was hidden to protect you, not to hurt you. So it's like delayed gratification actually works in your favor, and you're going to see how strong you actually are. Some of you too, like making love, and sleeping in. You're also going to be driving more, a lot of driving. It could be like short trips. You might have a short trip, or you might do a staycation for the weekend. Lots of fun you're going to have. And once again, it's coming out again, unexpected blessings for you. Be careful of getting a parking ticket. Be careful of where you leave your car. Let me see. Pisces. I see a lot of options coming towards you. So if you are single, Be prepared. I definitely said there's a new beginning coming for you. There's new opportunities, new blessings, new options. Fertility energy just means giving birth. Some of you to a brand new job. More money is coming your way, you know. There could be some people that are really, really conflicted or hurt. If they're not able to in your life, you will know who this person is. It says you are aware. Some of you too, it could even be a father that hurt you and you no longer communicate with them. They could be really hurt. So let's see who's coming towards you. Some of you too, flying away. I see you getting on an airplane. Some of you can have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're going to be more open with this person and honest, all right? There can also be someone you're holding back from. The Wheel of Fortune means... I see it shows happiness. The Wheel of Fortune can mean a new beginning. Some of you are walking away. You could be walking away from an Aries. You could be opening up to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're closing one door and opening up another door, you know. There could be people trying to fight over you too. Or if you are ending things with somebody, they can cause a lot of drama. It shows the Lovers. Some of you Pisces, if you have more than one lover, it could be people fighting over you. And somebody's scared, expecting the worst. You're not answering their phone calls. They just want to see you. And then someone else, oh, it shows Hierophant. Someone who could be thinking about being in a relationship with you, or some of you guys actually could be in a relationship. You know, the person who's thinking about you is wondering if you are a gaslighter. Are you a gaslighter? So whoever you're with, they adore you. They find you rough. And they want to be more than friends, all right? And you make them shy and nervous. Somebody really wants to learn more about you. Whoever this person is too, like I see them tired. So if you have a partner or if you're around this person, you're going to notice like they're a little more sluggish. They're more tired. They're getting more sleep around you. You could be strengthening your bond with someone. You know, you may have some challenging times that come up, but there's an opportunity where this person is going to be investing in you. You guys can be going out to dinner. You guys could be taking pictures together. You could be changing your location, which just means you could be doing a staycation. Some of you could be moving too, as well. And then when it comes to work, it shows you taking a risk. You're also the opposite of what this person expected. You could be really, really stressed out when it comes to work. Some of you can feel overworked, but you really love what you do. I see lots of money coming in, lots of opportunities, and you just feeling overwhelmed with work, all right? Gemini. Gemini, I see you making love to someone all day, all night, you know? I see you boot up. That's the biggest energy that I see around you. I just see you really, really boot up and you're excited. You're excited to show this person off. You're excited to learn more about them. I see you watching them while you sleep. You wonder if there are people in the background who are fighting over them. You feel like they would have that type of energy or that type of life. Like you can feel good because you feel like you're changing this person. You feel like you're reversing a lot of things on their energy that they could have been holding back or hiding from you. You think that they are fighting for themselves deep down inside, but they just don't want to tell you about it. Whoever this person is, you're going to be sweating them. You feel like a lot of people like them. That's what you're going to start to notice. You're going to find out more about this person. You're going to see how they can actually change your life for the better and benefit you. and you're just going to be watching the both of you grow. It's something new. It's something new. It's something true. It's something that's sustainable. They're very reliable. I see you blocking out your schedule in order to be with this person, you know, like build with them, give them your quality time, and you feel like it's fair or they're fair, you know. Maybe at times you didn't want to see them as fair. You were looking at them or trying to watch them or get a lot of readings on them to see, like, I don't know if you're really going to be for me. You might be a manipulator or probably a narcissist or a private detective. Like, you had all these different things about this person, and you're going to find out they're just a chill ass person, just trying to wait on their turn in life the same way you are. You know, Spirit also wants you to be wary of, like, don't let your work pile up. There's a lot of things that you need to do. And you just didn't expect this to happen to you. You weren't expecting it to happen. You didn't expect it to happen now. You also feel like you learned you're really a crowd pleaser. You know how to, like, keep the energy going and make people have a good time. And you're starting to really like this version of you with this person. It could be that. Like, I like who I am when I'm with you. I gotta watch my mouth more though. I be taking things to the next level, and I think I be scaring you, you know? So you're gonna be more understanding. You're gonna want to be more under this person. You're gonna be more, like, angrier at your parent. You may be more angrier at your parent as you get back on your feet and start to realize, like, your own parent could have took you for granted, you know? You can be more of a blessing to your parent than your parent actually was to you. There's people that miss you, Gemini. There's people that are starting to really see that without you, they are nothing. There's a lot of people that are really starting to understand the level of energy you brought to them, the entertainment you brought to them, the hope that you brought to them, the support that you brought to them. They're starting to realize, like, they're breaking down because they don't have you. There's people that are suffering in silence and hurting while you move in a positive direction in your life. People are really starting to fight for your light. You have a big, big light that people never imagined it was you all this time that was sustaining them. Without you, it's like their wishes are not coming true. They don't feel good. They feel like sick all the time and heartbroken and all kinds of different emotions. People feel broken without you. So you were a stronghold in many people's lives. You are the backbone in a lot of people's lives. This is why never, ever, 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 ever regret having a good heart. But let me tell you something about that good heart. Learn when it's time to pull that heart back. All right. Learn when to put your foot down. Because people, you know, sometimes when you don't know no better, you will keep investing in people, hoping that one day they would recognize your heart, your love, and all that you're trying to do. You hope one day that they will show you reciprocity, appreciation. And some people, they're just not like that. Takers are takers, you know? So just know that there's a lot of people realizing, like, damn, I should have did you better, baby. Like, my life ain't shit without you. You know, sometimes you got to leave people in that way. You know, you come in with a good heart and then they don't treat it good, which is good. It's information when you realize people don't have respect for you. You take all that greatness, that goodness, that good energy, and just leave people in their darkness. It's the greatest gift you can ever do, is leave people to themselves, you know? Let them see what life feels like once you're gone. And eventually you'll start to enjoy it, because you'll start to realize, like, how bad they made your life, you know? Sometimes you do it to prove a point, but then you's like, wow, I feel better. I'm getting my energy back. I'm getting my swag back. Like, you know, you start to realize, like, oh, this was actually a blessing in disguise. And then when you get around them again, you start to feel anxiety. You don't feel safe. You feel weird. It's the sign that you did the right thing by cutting that supply off, like cutting their supply. You did a good job. Leave them to themselves, baby. That's what you got to do to people, honey. And they going to be all mad. They going to be like, oh, but life is short. Yeah, life is too short to be sitting under a bunch of ungrateful, disgusting people. You damn right life is too short. Who the heck want to sit underneath miserable, ungrateful people? You got to free yourself so you can enjoy life. You'll feel the change drop. You'll feel the weight come off of you. You'll feel your happiness return back. Some people are dead weight in your life, and life is too short to be holding on to dead weight, because that's what manipulators do when you cut them off. Like, oh, life is short. Yeah, you're right. That's why you out. Shoot, you trying to live the rest of your life, the best of your life. What you talking about? Who's coming towards you, Gemini? Somebody who has a short fuse and they don't want their time to be wasted. They have a short fuse. They're going to feel like the answers to your prayers. They've been heartbroken before. They've been heartbroken before, but they're not harboring disappointment. They're actually in a healing space. And they're going to feel really, really attracted to you, especially sexually attracted to you. You know, this person is going to be, you guys are going to have lots of happiness. They're going to be daydreaming about you after they leave you. And it's like, you both have to decide, do you guys want to invest in this? You guys communicate really honestly with each other. You guys are going to be up all night talking and drinking and sleeping and all kinds of stuff. Like, you're going to have a good time with this person. You're taking your power back, Gemini. This is a good time for you. At times they're going to have mixed feelings about you, but they're going to be sprung over you. You know, they could be sprung over you and nobody ever made them feel this good. Yeah. So they're going to be seeking the truth about you, but they're going to be investing, making effort, showing up. For your finances, there's a huge breakthrough. So you got money and love, Gemini. Money and love. You're going to be matching the energy of everything you want. So there's a big financial breakthrough, and it's going to last, Gemini. Because you know, like how you have those breakthroughs and you get afraid, like you want to hold on. No, this breakthrough is really going to last. Leo, I hear you don't deserve that, you know? Like, some of you guys could possibly have like a therapist or a family member that watches over you and wipes your tears when you cry. They see everything that you've been through, everything that you endured, everything that you've ignored, you know? They feel like you were just going to brush it under the rug. They didn't expect you to take it this seriously. Like, you are taking shit as seriously as they would. They didn't expect this type of energy to come over you, you know? You are like an angel to people, Leo. You're really, really like an angel. You really changed the life of many people. There's a lot of people thinking about you, even people who done you bad, like, yo, I can't believe I was trying to like do you like that, and I never even realize, like, you really are like an earth angel. Like, there's a lot of people that would wish they could take back some of the things that they've done to you. There could even be somebody trying to come around and clean up how they were trying to protect themselves, and they didn't realize that you are actually a good spirited hearted person. You know, there could be somebody who's trying to come around and correct their mistakes, you know? It's like they were hurt, and it's like hurt people, whoever this person is, you know? Like, I didn't mean to do you that. I was in the eyes of a place where I was really, really hurt, and I was speaking really negative over you, and I never realized like who you were. I'm so sorry. Like, there could be someone who could be trying to take back things that they said, you know? They could be angry that they even got that way with you. This could be somebody who came close to like even their own near-death experience, you know? Some of you too, I'm suspending your license. Be careful of a suspended license. Be careful of drinking and driving. What else? Some of you too, like spilling coffee on your leg while you're driving, like speeding. Be careful of speeding, Leo. You might get a speeding ticket and thinking that you can get it knocked off, and they might surprisingly tell you that like they're not going to give you your license back. You know what I like that's going to happen? You cut somebody off that you had a deep, deep connection with, and they have to sit with the ugly truth that they lost a really good person. Like, you were a really good person in their life. And if it's like you guys may have one more last conversation, and like they could be hoping that they could just get back in good with you, and you're not the same anymore. Like, this person really changed you. You know, you're not sleeping on your worth anymore. You're starting to see who you are. You're starting to get back on your feet. And you're going to realize there's certain people that you never, ever want to be around ever again. Like, cold. You're cold, Leo. You are cold. They can't have it both. They can't be judging you and manipulating you and then choosing you at the same time. It's like you're really big. Like, yo, keep that energy over there. You know, like, you ain't even got to tell me how you feel. Like, I already see exactly who you are. It's a situation like that. Like, somebody trying to come back around and act all cool with you, and like everything is all good, and you know what they're doing. You know who they are. You know that they got it bad for you, but they also came close to really teaching you one of the hardest lessons, that you never ever want to go back and have to work for someone's love. They try to have you working for their love, making it seem like there's somebody who was like in an ego trip trying to get power over you, you know, and it infused you. It actually made you like more strong in your boundaries, more clever when it comes to people. You speak up now. You're not going to allow people to get over on you the way that they used to. It was a powerful lesson, but it impacted you forever, you know? So I just see someone trying to help you, you know? I see someone really trying to help you, and I hear it again, like you were heaven sent. How did I know that? Like, how didn't I know this? It's like something is about to come full circle. It could be someone you tried to help, you tried to invest in, you tried to do everything in your power for this person, and they never seen it. They did you bad. So I see you sleeping more, Leo, like you in the bed. You in the bed. There's lots of people coming towards you, Leo. A lot of people's spirits you're going to start to pick up. You're going to wonder, why are all these people coming to my mind? They're all thinking about you. It's like you passed a really hard test that you were so discouraged. You were tired. You were discouraged. Like, why am I fighting all these energies? Why, like, what will it take for me to get ahead? Like, I'm tired. It's like you finally passed the test. You finally overcame like a certain part of you, allowing these types of people back and forth in your life. Like, you going back and forth. A person can't play with you unless you allow them. It's like you like putting your foot down. Like, I had enough. I can't do this. I can't go back to you. And you could possibly like this person a little bit, but you don't have the fight in you to keep these on and off, inconsistent, in and out type of energies, allowing people to hit you up and use you for your energy and then disappear. And it's like all kinds of stuff is like you're finally like letting it go. I can't live like this anymore. So it says a new beginning for you. Some of you too could be on a diet. You could be losing weight or losing inches. Some of you, it's like a situation you didn't realize you were sleeping with the enemy all along. Like, that's what's going to really hit you. Like, I've been sleeping with the enemy, letting them live rent free in my mind. But yeah, it's like a completion, like your energy being restored. This could have even been somebody who was like a player, sleeping on your worth, making you have to fight and work for them. You know, this is you like walking away. You ain't putting me in no more love triangles. Somebody who had you in love triangles. Now you have options. There's a lot of people coming to try to invest in you. There's people that want to take you out. There's people that find you to be beautiful, soft, intelligent. They like your complexion. They like the way you dress. They like your approach to life. people that make, like, you make them want to be a better man, a better woman. You know, people that are afraid that you're going to judge them. They could be hiding certain things from you as well. And people that feel very overprotective of you. So there's all kinds of energies coming towards you, Leo. I feel like 4 people are going to try to come towards you. One is like a high level player in and out your life, thinking like they got it like that. Like they can come to you because they want their ego. Like they need they want their needs met. But when you need somebody, they ain't there. This is somebody daydreaming about you. I see you going off on them. Like, baby, you need to take that shit someplace else. Thinking that you can come here to feel good. And then when you need somebody, they're not around. So that's what's coming towards you. A few people. When it comes to work, I just see you fighting. Like you're trying to get your money up. You're trying to put in a lot of time. I see a financial breakthrough. I see you getting more money. Some of you may also collect unemployment. Some of you may collect unemployment. All right. I see you keeping people out of your business too. And people can't blame you anymore. They see, Leo, you had no choice. People were trying you. All kinds of people. You attracting a lot, but they all were no good. Which is like a season to teach you that you need to love yourself more. You need to have more self-respect and put up your boundaries, because you keep letting folks play with you, they gonna play with you. It's like a season you finally learned that. Okay. So for your pet, I'm gonna do a quick pet read. Ooh, your pet loves you. Your pet is very tutorial over you. They feel like you have a really, really soft heart. Your pet sees like you like to live life on the edge. Your pet is really, really feeling protective over you. And your pet feels protected by you too. They feel like you will go off on that. You'll go off for them. Like your pet finds you very, very protective. That's what I see the biggest. Your pet feels protective over you, and they're protective over you because you protect them. You know, they feel like you even give them special treatment, you know? You give them special treatment, you mention them, you bring them wherever you go. You have a soft heart. You give them a peaceful home. It's like I see a pet that wants to a pet that's recognizing how much you mean to them. Your pet may also find you secretive at times. You know, they know that you have a lot going on in the house. Your pet sometimes see you as stressed and burdened with a lot of responsibilities, but you have such a good heart. Your pet loves you. The biggest thing I just see is like your pet being protective over you, and your pet loving you so much, because it's like they're starting to see the sacrifice that you make for them, how good you treat them, how much peace you send them, how you feed them. You feed your pet really, really good. So you're going to notice your pet starting to be very, very protective over you. All right. This is what I have for you for this week. I send you all so much love and so much light. If you want your own personal reading, you can email me.